This story begins a few thousand years ago. My people were slaves to vile creatures that ruled over us mercilessly. During the day, we never saw the sunlight. But at night, we would lie down and gaze into the eyes that looked back at us. One fateful night, a new light flew across the sky. Fascination caused us to sneak out of camp to observe this wonder. As we approached it, sparks flew from the light. As each spark landed, one by one my friends disappeared, and then one hit me. When I woke up, hours had passed. It was too late to return to camp without being discovered. Once I was among the trees, it took only moments before I was attacked by wolves. I wandered a few steps, and finally collapsed. Awakening again, I found myself in some sort of encampment. When I stepped outside, I looked into the faces of elves, men, and dwarves. The eye became a part of me. My wounds healed faster than humanly possible. This wasn't the only ability that I had gained. I was able to perform feats that no other race could dream of. For decades I trained, trying to understand my new powers. More eyes fell from the sky. More people like me were born. After many small victories, we were ready to face our enemy out in the open. Slowly and surely, we drove them back to the pits of eternity. We won the war, and the people of Elor were finally free. We became a faction of our own, sworn to protect the people we fought for. Yet we remained outsiders. But time changes everyone. Humans easily repeat mistakes of the past. The endless cycle continues. Suspicion and mistrust of our kind. The sentinels began to grow. The rocks no longer fell from the sky. Humans were facing poverty and struggle, and needed someone to blame. My closest friend left the Council of Sentinels looking for answers. When he returned, he came out of the eternal pits, home of our sworn enemies, with an army. He marched it right to the doorstep of our castle, killing anything and everything along the way. He had no chance against this force. Crowan said we should join him instead of throwing our lives away. Some brave council members sacrificed themselves as a distraction while I led an escape party through stealth. We had a plan, a ritual to trap Crowan and his army, frozen in time. A plan that required us to sacrifice ourselves. Only the falling of a new eye from the sky would break the spell. And so we remained frozen. Now, a new era exists for the people of Elor, though violence is still a part of it. The Sentinels are only a fairy tale that parents tell their children. Yet, something is coming. I can feel it. An innocent child will be born and change everything. This boy could break the cycle of violence and save the people of Elor.
All right, Aron. Stay close. Good morning, Marcus. How's business? Oh, do you still have those blue mushrooms? Elias really loves them. Sometimes I don't get that man. I think I'll take a whole basket of them. We've had a decent harvest this year. The conflicts in Nitro haven't bothered us much. I see you've had enough. Let's go home. There's no reason to be afraid, Aron. You're a strong young man. Besides, We live in a small town. I'm pretty sure we know everyone. Your father and I will always protect you until you are ready to protect yourself. I love you, son. Now, let's go bring your father these smelly mushrooms.
Wakey, wakey, sleepyhead. It might be your birthday, but there won't be any cake for you today. All right, there will be cake, but later. Good morning, buddy. Today, we are training. I might have overheard you telling your friends that you want to become a soldier. Well, for your very first mission, you'll have to sneak up on me. I'll be waiting outside. Manage to surprise me, and I'll have a reward for you. All right, see you soon. Or come on, son. I know you can do better. All right, I'll give you a hint. Have you thought about climbing? Great job, son. Now, for your epic reward, we made you. Do you like them? These tools are definitely useful, but sometimes it's easy. Your mother and I have sneaked in and out of castles without ever being heard. Well, we happen to know. That's great. I love it too. And before you know it, you'll... Well, I have to go make myself useful now. Why don't you go find your mother?